So this kind of came to me. I was thinking about, you know, the light is coming, right? And what exactly that means is not too. It's not something you need to be concerned about. Don't worry about that. But the point you need to think about is that the light is coming, right? So I was thinking about this, and I was like, well, if that's true, why does everything suck? Why is the world so terrible right now, right? And then I was, the clarity came to me. I was making fun of my cat because my cat has this, for some reason, desire to wake me up very early in the morning so that she can go outside and run about and get some food, get herself some breakfast, and go outside and go crazy, I guess. And this is not great for me because obviously I want to continue sleeping, but my cat says no. She gets up on my bed, and then her strategy is first she starts with purring, and if I ignore her, then she starts to kind of hit me with her paw and be like, "Yo, buddy, it's time to get up. You gotta feed me and let me outside." And so I was making fun of my cat because she woke me up, and it's like 5 in the morning. The sun's not really up yet, but this is like 2 days in a row. She woke me up at 5:30, and then she woke me up at 5. Like it was getting earlier, um, and I was like, "What are you waking me up?" If you have ever heard the term "the butt crack of dawn," so I was like, "You're waking me up at the butt crack of dawn," but then I was like, "It's not even the butt crack of dawn. It's deeper than the butt crack," and so I was like, "It's the poop of dawn. We are in the poop of dawn right now, Pumpkin," and my cat's name is Pumpkin. And we're in the poop of dawn right now. Why are you waking me up in the poop of dawn? And then, sudden clarity came over me because I realized, oh, everything is crap because we are currently in the crap of dawn. We're so early in the dawn. The light is coming. It's so early in the day, though, that we are still in the poop. And it just makes so much sense. And I thought that was funny. So I wanted to kind of share that because we are literally like in the poop of dawn, and I was just being kind of silly, but it just kind of worked out. Um, and uh, so I wanted to kind of share that because um, things aren't that great right now because it's still early days. It's still very early, right? There's still a lot to come. There's still a lot to go before the sun is a shining. But one thing that I did notice and I quite like is so I let my cat outside, and as I opened the door, you could hear the cacophony of birds chirping and singing all over the place. Like it was incredible. Like the activity of the birds at this time of day, like as the sun is like there's a light beginning to show, like it's beginning to get brighter, but the sun is not risen, right? And the amount of birds that were chirping, it was beautiful. It was stunning to hear that, right? So on one hand, I was like, "You're waking me up so early," but if you sleep in, you don't get to hear that. And so what I ended up doing is I cracked my window when I went up to my bed because obviously I'm going back to sleep. Like what? Um, but I cracked my window so that I could hear those birds chirping as I went to sleep, and it was quite nice. And yeah, you know, um, it's not all bad. I guess is what I'm trying to say with that. So yeah, the poop of dawn. Anyway, peace out.
I don't know if I have really more to say to say on that one. It was more me just kind of goofing around, and I realized, you know, um, it's just typically how it is. Things are bad before they get good. And, you know, it really is discouraging when you look around at the world and you're like, what a mess, right? But, you know, in order to know what the light is, you have to experience darkness. That's just unfortunately how it is, right? So, you know, it's only, you know, when all you've known is darkness, you know, it stinks. But, you know, if all you've known is light, you could argue that darkness is a nice change of pace. So it's really about perspective, right? Um, you know, we always look forward to a good night's rest in theory, right? So it's like, oh, you know, a nice long day. Gonna go home, gonna go to sleep. It's gonna be great. Gonna lay in my nice cozy bed and pass out, right? And so, as great as it is to be awake and be active and doing things, right? The opposite, which is sleep and basically doing nothing, right, is also quite nice, right? That's quite nice. And so, you know, it's right now. Obviously, it's very easy to say things are awful and this stinks, right? But at the same time, you know, it's just another part of life. And it's easy to say that when, you know, you're on the outside looking in, I guess. But it's just, that's just the truth of it, I suppose. So, yeah. Anyway, the poop of dawn. Peace out.